Hello, my name is Amber Perkins, and this is Body Language in Healthcare. There are different types of body language. As you can see from the picture here, different stances, postures, facial expressions, gestures. Body language is key. The difference between the words people speak and our understanding of what they are saying comes from nonverbal communication, otherwise known as body language. It's a key component in communication. It comes in many forms. Gestures, facial expressions, and posture are all parts of body language, and we must do our best to interpret these different aspects. Gestures. A gesture is a movement or position of the hand, arm, body, head, or face that is expressive of an idea, opinion, or emotion, etc. It can be used to show agitation or excitement. Flailing of the hands usually shows excitement. It can be used to show the location of a patient's issue. Someone has an injury to their arm and maybe they may point to that. Or they may show a hand injury by showing what happens when they try to grip something. It can also be used to show size or amount. If you use your fingers a little bit closer together, be a little bit. Arms spread wide could mean a lot. Facial expressions. How does it help identify issues in healthcare? As you can see, there are many different types of facial expressions. Exhausted, confused, guilty, cautious, enraged, disgusted, shocked, and surprised. They can relay more information than words can when communicating with others. A tense jaw can help to show pain, disgust, and confusion, as can a grimace. Smiling, that's a way to show happiness and joy. It's a type of facial expression. Brow furrowing can help to show anger, frustration, and even confusion at times. Someone's looking at you like you're crazy, you're going to know it. It's important to maintain an open expression in order to keep the communication process going. A closed expression won't keep that flow going, and you want to maintain an open expression. It's important to pay attention to the clues given by facial expressions. They can speak louder than words. Posture. Many different types of posture. The gentleman in the center looks like he's contemplating something. Posture can reflect emotions, attitudes, and intentions. Crossed arms can be intimidating and shut communication down. It's best to maintain an open posture when communicating. If you're leaning forward into someone, getting a little closer, maybe it's because you don't quite understand what they're saying. You're trying to hear them better. But it could also be that trying to overtake them, and they could view that as intimidating. Crossed arms can also mean that you just don't care what they're saying, and that's how someone else can interpret that. And that's the last thing we want to do in healthcare. In conclusion, the ability to interpret body language when conveying a message is critical to communication. It is essential to effective communication and interpretation of information. Body language can relay what the individual is feeling or thinking without them having to express it verbally. A frown can signify displeasure with what is being said. It can be perceived either positively or negatively, depending on the positioning and movement. It can be used as a means of communicating with others who have language barriers. Sign language, for example, is a form of body language, using their hands to show different letters, different words. If we do not pay attention to the way we utilize our bodies when we are communicating, the message may be misinterpreted, leading to ineffective communication. In healthcare, this could be disastrous. By paying attention to body language cues and asking questions, we may be able to learn more about people and situations they encounter as patients. It is incumbent upon us all to pay attention to the body language our patients and co-workers are giving us. If we do not do this, then we cannot be effective in our jobs. We cannot take care of those we need to take care of. We definitely have to pay attention to those body language cues.